I'm Charlie,
And I'm Varisha.
and we are here in Guildhall Square to ask people whether they think work should be on the big screen. What can you tell us about the big screen? Do you know anything about big screen?
Yes, it's over there.
Do you know much about the big screen then?
Not a lot, no.
So, do you watch the big screen?
No.
Not at all.
No.
Do you actually watch the big screen?
If I walk past it, I do. But probably no.
Have you seen the one with the tickling finger?
No. No.
Oh, okay.
Would you like student work to be on the big screen?
Not really, I wouldn't watch it, no.
Fantastic, thank you for your time.
Do you actually watch the big screen then?
Yeah, I do when I walk past it, and I live in Bakeson, which is just there, so I always see it. I can sort of see it from my room actually. Yeah.
I usually come here, sit and eat my lunch sitting on one of the seats, and I watch the sports news, the weather forecast, the news headlines.
Do you actually watch the big screen then at all?
Sometimes when the news is on, but mainly it's just adverts of the London Olympic Games.
Do you watch the big screen?
Sometimes, yeah, when I'm walking the square.
Have you seen any student work on it?
I don't think I have.
Would you like to see more student work on the big screen?
I think it'd be good, like stuff like the art shop closing down. I think it'd be good if we got something up there about that. I think we need to protest a little bit more on that. I think if it was up there, people would see like what sort of trouble the art shop's in.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be much student work actually on there at the moment though, does there? No. Do you think the locals would actually mind if there's more student work? Because obviously it's got a sort of benefit for everyone.
Actually, I think student work's a really good idea on the big screen, yeah.
Would you fancy seeing a bit more of the student work on the big screen?
Probably, yeah, I suppose, yeah. If it's relevant to me, then I will, yeah.
Would you think student work should be showcased more on there?
Yeah, I think so, but there's obviously a lot of local people who walk past it as well, and they might not be as interested. So I think with something like the news, it's quite interesting for everyone.
Something that's sort of broadcast for everyone.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Do you think students should be allowed to get their work on the big screen?
Yeah, certainly. Well, students from University of Portsmouth, of course. And I suppose it ought to be controlled to an extent. In other words, we wouldn't want anything political, would we now?
No, I don't think the BBC would allow that anyway.
Is it to do... okay, so it is run by the BBC?
It is.
Oh, I see. I didn't know that. Okay.
That's something new every day.
Yeah, sure.
We're now in Eldon to see if students of the building would like to have their work showcased onto the big screen, and if so, how they would go about it.
Are you quite interested in getting your work on the big screen?
Eventually, yeah.
Do you have any work that you've got on the big screen?
Yeah, recently, actually as part of our university coursework, we produced a kind of culture show series.
Have you had any work showcased on the big screen?
No, not yet.
Do you actually know how to go about it? If you were to actually get your work showcased onto
Well, I know I have to email somebody, but I don't know who.
The manager of the big screen here has quite a good relationship with the uni, so yeah, especially with the kind of the leader of our course. So I think perhaps if people get in touch with Charlie Watts, who leads television broadcasting, I think they get quite a few projects through from the big screen. If people want to make films and get their work shown.
No drink, no drugs, no swearing, no advertising. You know, if it's not on the BBC, then that's what you need to show. If that makes sense.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, guys.
Okay.